I just realized that the ribs that we did before, they were a bit too thick. So I'm coming back to our rib cage block out, and I will come back, and instead of extract it with a thickness of 0.01, I will extract it with a thickness of 0.005. So we come here, accept, and I think that's a better thickness for our ribs. So now that we are here, we'll come again here, smooth things up a bit, and then unmask and do a Dynamesh. And we're good with this. So now we have our ribs, the side of our ribs, the sternum and the manubrium here. So the first thing we need to do here is to start connecting each of these ribs to the correct vertebra. So this is important to start understanding how all this works, right? So for this, I will hide here the scapulas, and I will come here. And as you see, as we mentioned before, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cervical vertebrae, okay? So if we see here, as we see this 7, sorry, and now we have 12 thoracic vertebrae. So now each of these ribs needs to connect to each of these ones. So as we see here, this one, the first one, it's, sorry, that was saving. The first one needs to connect to the manubrium and to the first rib, as you see here. See, it comes from here to here. So for that, what we will do is we'll come here, just come to our ribs here and start moving this around really quick. Again, just as a lookout, as we see, we need to be under the clavicle. And we come here, and this should be okay, more or less. And then in the back, we need to make sure that this connects to this part of the vertebra. Okay, so as you see, this is a nice, as we talked before, it's a nice bony landmark. That is the seven vertebra, the 7 cervical vertebra. So now we know that after this one, the only cervical vertebra that has this long spine. After that, we will have the first thoracic one. So we come here, and this looks like, I think we need to pull this down a bit. But with this we should be okay. So we connected here just in this part here. I think that's good. So then what we'll do for the other ones, because we don't have any, let's do it like this. So let's use move topological here. For the other ones, what we will do is we will take each of these, and with one brush that is called snake hook. So if you do B as H, snake hook, and for this one, it's better to use Sculptis Pro. So we'll come, turn on Sculptis Pro here, and then we will come here, and we will need to connect this one to our second vertebra. So for this, I will come here. I don't need to try to not modify the other one, so I will pull this down. And then with the move brush, come here, and what I will do with this is I will mask all this stuff. So mask it out. Invert the mask, and I will come here with our transpose tool, but pressing Y to go, sorry, let's do like this, let's rotate, and pressing Y, we will come here and take this, and we will, with the R, we will rotate. I'll come here, so we'll make sure that this goes more or less on place here, and then there we go. Now we will grab our move brush again and start getting a bit of curvature to this. So and we will connect these a bit in the top of the vertebra, and then we'll go back again with the first rib to the same. So if we come here, we'll check how it's from the back. And as you see here, each of the ribs connects to the top of the vertebra. Like, see how it connects, like more or less when we have these arms from the vertebra, it connects there on top. So we'll make sure that we have that like, more or less correct. Again, this is a blockout. This we don't need to. We are not doing the skeleton exactly how it should be. It's just for us, but now that we're here, let's move the things up to make them correct. Here, and I assume that this rotates, so I come here. I think we're good with that. So the same that we did with the second one, we'll do with the rest in the back, and I will speed up this process, and then when we start connecting the ones in the front, I will come back.